Hello, guys. So much has been happening on the crypto space lately, and this is something I would actually want to share with my followers or people who will actually find this interesting. If you are into crypto, either you are trading or maybe you are doing a drop or one or two, right? Or maybe you have been trying to understand one or two about crypto and you've been trying to see to how you can jump into the crypto space. This is something you can actually, this is a video you need to pay attention to, right? It's so much have been happening, and recently was it yesterday or early morning? Yeah, yesterday we saw an update about a coin, a token called Fafo meme coin, right? It actually went so high to as high as I think 90, 80 something million market cap, right? And before that, something happened, right? There have been some trend online, and you know how meme coin works, right? They will see something, they will see a meme, and before you know it, people will jump into creating one or two, right? And like you can see on the page, there's a screenshot of Donald Trump and also the chart, right? Now, before this, something happened, and this is what happened. This was happening, or this was what happened that resulted to this meme coin, according to some persons that published, right? They're like two planes carrying illegal Colombia citizens departed the US and was not allowed to land in Colombia, right? That's one factor that some persons actually outlined. I'm reading out from my phone actually. Colombian socialist president said they will not allow US planes carrying Colombia citizens who were illegally staying in the US to land on Colombia soil until the US recognizes the rights of those people deported. Then the third thing he mentioned is Trump is briefed on this and he announced immediate actions and sanctions against Colombia, according to the summary this guy made. And Colombia announces that they are sending their presidential plane to come carry those Colombian citizens that were deported. Right now, uh, Trump made a post, right? He made a picture of himself on a cowboy hat, just like you can see on this page on Truth Social, social on his truth on his account on Truth Social with the word Fafo, then written "Fuck around and find out." Fuck around and find out. That was when you know how meme coin works, how digital traders do. They will jump on the trend immediately and start creating tokens around it. That was what brought about this token. So now you need to understand something from this video, that most of these things they have narrative. So if you are jumping into most of them, you need to understand the fact that you are actually taking a huge risk. So if you are going into narrative like this, you should have your findings to be sure that you are in the right one so that you can make something out of the market. And in such a situation, this is not an official token or a recognized token from Donald Trump, right? In such an instance, there is that tendency that is not going to last. It's just going to what stay for the meantime because it's been traded or it's been run on what on trend, right? On hype rather. You see people post about it that this was happening, this is what Donald Trump posted, and before you know it, many will start jumping into it, and you can be liquidated or you can be used as easy liquidity. So if you're jumping into trends, you're jumping into tokens because of hype, please take proper measure, ensure you take and if you are going into them, ensure that whatever it is you are putting in is something you can actually afford to lose. Right now, there's something I want to share. For instance, there's this particular bot on Telegram that drops updates from Radium, right? It drops updates of projects that have been migrated to Radium. And this particular bot alerted me, even though I didn't see it, I saw it late, alerted me at $313,000 dollars market cap. Now imagine if I saw this and I went into this trade and this particular token went as high as 80 something million market cap. Let's check and see what happens. Where is the screener? All right. Now, if I am to share if I am to show you my disk screener now, this is disk screener, right? If you check now, you can see this is one at 1.7 million market cap, right? That's how you see many of them flying around. But there's this particular one, that particular one there, I will share with you. Let's see. Where is the Fafo? This one, you can see this one is 117,000. This one is 51,000. That's why you'll be seeing different Fafo online, because they are trying to jump into the trend so that they can make something from the market. But then, as long as you have many of them, there's going to be one that will stand out. And I believe that's the main Fafo. If this is the Fafo that have reduced to around 1.7 million market, it will really be funny. Right? Let me try to confirm if that's the Fafo before we go further. Right? I'm trying to check my device so that I can see if that's the Fafo. Let me see the current price. Let me see the current price so that I can actually share more. Uh, the current price is actually 35 million market cap. So this is not the Fafo. I believe it should be around here, or I have to search. Uh, or is my this screener showing any? Okay, let me just search. Let me search. Fafo. So imagine if I had entered, or maybe if somebody saw this when it was around 300,000 market cap and you entered, all time high was 88 million. Now, if you are to multiply or divide, rather, divide 88 million by, let's say, by 313,000, right? By 313,000, you are going to be making about, you're going to be making 313,000. You're going to be making about 281x. Imagine if you went in with $50, you're coming out with $14,000, right? Where is it? Is this not the one? Or is this okay? This is liquidity. This is 36 million market cap. I was seeing liquidity thinking that's market cap. So this is, so imagine if you saw it at 300 and something thousand market cap and you entered with $50, you are going to be coming out with $14,000. But then, mind you, that this can still there was that tendency that it wouldn't have actually went high. So this is more like an after calculation. So this is me saying this is what you'd have made if at all you took the risk. Some persons in our community actually entered around 9 million market cap and took it to followed it to 80 something million market cap before they took profit. I didn't enter because I saw it late, and I don't want to FOMO into something that I will regret later, because you can't really tell. If you look at my screen right now, this is 35 million fully diluted volume, and the market cap is 35 million currently, right? And you can see these are people selling. People that have made profit are selling. And if you check the all-time high is around 88 million market cap. You can see these are the volumes, the marketers, and if you analyze and you check more, you're going to see so much. And there's this tendency that this is going to either go up or go down. We can't really tell. But if you want to jump in, just know that you are on your own. I am not analyzing this, telling you to go and trade. No, I'm only sharing something that's happening, right? I'm only trying to share something and try to speak on some important things to know from this Fafo meme coin so that you can position yourself properly. You don't jump into tokens because it's trending. You don't jump into tokens because you have money to lose. You don't trend into tokens because you were told. You jump into tokens because you are convinced. So it is your conviction that will determine your interest in whatever token. So now, if you're coming into crypto, you need to understand that there are meme coin that only rely on hype, on trend, and there are utility projects where you invest good funds or you invest money into them and it grows over time. There are some projects that will give you quick returns, and there are projects that will give you long returns. It will not be as quick as possible. And there are projects that are really of great value, right? For instance, there are tokens that are pegged to some utility, pegged to exchanges and so on. And while there are other tokens that they only run on hype, that's where meme coin comes in. So it's just a meme. It's just a meme. So Fafo is an example of such a meme. So if you are new to crypto, these are some of the things you need to understand before you consider jumping into anything. Please try to understand that the market is very volatile, right? The crypto market is very volatile. You can lose and you can win, right? So if you are going into it, understand that you are going to either lose or win. But if you have your on-chain analysis and off-chain analysis, everything in place, and you want to take that risk, I am very convinced that it's going to actually turn out well, right? I hope you find this video valuable. If you do, Let me know in the comment section. If you invested into this project and you made something, let me know in the comment section. If there's a video you want me to make, let me know in the comment section. And if you're new to this channel, do wait to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that once I make valuable videos, you'll be notified, you'll be able to use them productively.